Morning guys. Well, this is my first part of probably hundreds, judging by how much work I've got to do on this. I thought I'd try and document it a bit on video and try and sort of be a bit more entertaining than posting pictures on Facebook all the time. So let me show you around. So this is the first day back on site since before Christmas. I took the chimney down just before Christmas. I have to excuse all the soft glow, it's dust on the lens unfortunately. Put a Velux window in its place, that fitted really nicely. And the problem we got was that these lintels sit and split the chimney down between the lounge and the kitchen. So in the kitchen we have this wall here which the lintels are resting on, so the whole chimney came down and into this bit where the boiler was originally. So I'll switch on to a wide angle. So this massive concrete slab unfortunately goes into the brickwork. So I wanted to take this bit out here and clean the whole kitchen out basically. We've still got to work out some floor plans yet, but I'm just trying to work out the structure of the house. I've got an engineer coming on in the next couple of weeks to come and tell us what we can and can't remove, but just trying to clear the way a little bit first. So these lintels are coming out today. I've taken one out and they weigh an absolute ton, and then the idea will be to take this brickwork down here and here, but I've got to reinstate that beam because at the moment that beam is resting on a single brick loosely from someone who's previously chopped it. So yeah, there's going to be a bit of structural work to do, but nothing too complicated. I've just got to look up some building regs on joining beams back together in the overlaps and calculate the lengths and things, but should theoretically not be too difficult, but obviously you've got to put the strength back in the ceiling first and then this can all come out. So the rest of the house, got a pretty useless conservatory on the back which too thin, way too thin. Random cupboards everywhere. The house is very much out of date. I've got polystyrene tiles on the ceiling, and strip lights. I've had the gas disconnected from the kitchen and from the fire so that I can take the chimney breast out. So this will be the next job. I'm just trying to work out where the beams rest. If they don't rest on the front of the hearth, I can take the whole thing down and clear it out. This potentially is going to come out and go into double doors, and this will become the kitchen. It will be a pretty decent size. So potentially move the door down to this end, and then have a big U-shaped kitchen and dining area here. Then coming back out to the corridor, the bathroom's already been done downstairs, so I'm just going to leave that as it is. Just needs a bit of paint and should be good to go. In the front we've got an entrance hall which I'm going to take this glass partition down, just open up. The junk room, everything I've pulled out so far. This is going to be just an office or extra dining room. This used to be the bedroom, had full fitted cupboards in. I've pulled those all out and all the sideboards and everything, so this is going to be the new living room effectively. It's a pretty decent size, about 3.5 metres by 3, something like that. So then it's a bungalow, but it has got a set of stairs. So coming up the stairs, it's the warmest place up here. They've insulated under the floor, in the ceiling. All this has been ripped out now. There's all sorts of fitted shelves and things. Got an oddity of a random window in the wall to let the light through, but as you see I've now got the Velux, that's opened things up a bit. So it's a case of this wall is going to move forward in line with the door to give a bit more room. This will become a new bedroom. And then just behind the Velux is where the new wall is going to go into place. This is the master bedroom. Again, this has to be plasterboarded and replastered. It has to be all tidied up. This wall needs taking across and reinstating with a proper size door in it, because it was just an empty cupboard with a toilet and a thing in. Absolutely No lights in there whatsoever, but this will become the bathroom. So there's a lot to do. Estimate about 6 months to get things up to a certain point, but the idea is basically to get the upstairs done and complete, and finished, painted, carpets down, and then get an estate agent in to come and revalue the place as it stands in its current format, and what we can do to add a bit more value. But garden again, massive job. It's overgrown in the last year since we cleared it down. Luckily the garage had the asbestos roof taken off it, so that's all good. But yeah, plenty to do. I'll post some updates as and when we get onto them. You can't switch the camera around. So yeah, that's it for the time being. I'll put some more updates on later in the week. I'm here for the next couple of days. I've got to pop back and do one more job at my parents', and then back to this again. Alright, take care. See you soon.